Here is my seed starting setup. It is nothing fancy, but I don't know, it's kind of interesting, so I thought you might want to take a look at it. It's basically one big shelf, metal shelf, and I've got 3 LED lights on each row. LED being more efficient, and here, since we're on solar power, got to try and be as conservative as possible. We've got heat mats underneath each tray. I take the heat mat off after they get pretty well established, or if I run out of space to keep them heated, then they move off. And then once they get big, all of these are, I'm actually kind of behind, these are ready to get potted up into bigger cups of their own. I just use the cheapest cups I can find. So you can see, like, these are tomatoes that I've potted up already. These poor peppers need to get potted up soon. The ones with the cover were the newest ones germinating. I try and keep the cover on until as many of the plants have germinated as I think are going to. Then the cover comes off. The ones on the rolling cart go outside during the day now, so I can get them hardened off. These are the spring ones. And actually today, the Swiss chard is going to go into the high tunnel. I guess 2 other things would be, these are onions. I just put a whole bunch in a bucket and see what comes up. And these have gotten really long and I'm not quite ready to plant them yet. So apparently you are supposed to trim onions down to about 3 inches tall. So I'm gonna give them a haircut. I think it helps them stay strong. So I'll probably get these out in the ground in another week or so. And then here, one last thing, sweet potatoes. So everybody says sweet potatoes are so easy to grow slips from. All you do is put a sweet potato, mostly covered with soil, moisture. I've got heat underneath, and wait for tons and tons of slips to start popping up in here. Well, I have yet to see anything, and total fail last year too. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I tried the other method over here, where you stick sweet potatoes in water, and that also is supposed to work. And as you can see, there is nothing going on. So who knows? Might be buying sweet potato slips. So that's my setup. Got a lot more to start, but things are growing. Well, it's well past time that I start potting up those starts that I had been growing under the grow lights. So that's what I started doing. Here's a few of them. Pretty much start with getting some grow mix. And wet it down. You gotta add a whole bunch of water. I did that wrong the first year and everything was too dry and it never actually everything just died. Live and learn. Anyway, once you have that, then I just use my cheapo cups, fill them up, pat it down to get the air out, and then it's just a lot of remove the plugs, drop them in. When you're done, give them a good water, rinse and repeat. These are my peppers. Got a lot of, oh, those peppers are going in the high tunnel, that's why they're ready already. These are still the cold weather things and these are out of control, so I'm gonna have to rinse and repeat a lot of times. Back to work. This is why you shouldn't wait so long to pot up your plants, because the roots get kind of root bound. Not only that, there are 4 little guys growing in here, and that's too many. So I'm gonna clip off the 2 little guys and then split it and keep the 2 biggest ones. And hopefully they'll bounce back in the bigger pots. Collards are pretty hardy. We'll see.